Good morning, welcome to day 12. This is the view outside. It's a little cloudy right now. Not bad, I'll show you around. This is Georges. Georges plays the saxophone. I got to watch him on YouTube. So, yeah. And this is where we stayed. It's a pretty nice place, but we watched some videos last night. I showed them USC videos, they showed me their videos. Jean-Luc plays a special Irish bagpipe that only has bellows. You don't blow into it, but it sounded pretty cool. Vincent, thank you so much. Yes, this is Vincent. This is the Gite. Those are the Frenchmen singing. Yes, stand by me, guys. All right, merci beaucoup.
See you, bye-bye.
Out of here, bye-bye.
Good way, you know the way, huh? To go to the proxy, to take food.
No, I have food. Just right by the church.
At the church on the right side,
Yep.
And then you're walking the front of the house.
Uh-huh.
The other side, okay?
Yep.
See you, bye-bye.
Thanks, bye-bye. All right, so we're headed out of town. It's a very nice place to stay here in this cool little town of Montréal. If you're ever in Montreal, France, stop by the Gite Compostela. It's a beautiful overcast morning as we descend from Montreal. Just wanted to show you the view because I thought, wow, that's a pretty neat view. Lots of clouds up there. I mean, yesterday when we had clouds like that, well, we didn't have clouds like that yesterday. We had much thinner clouds and it still rained a bit on us. So now I'm quite not sure which way we're going. That way or that way? Oh, well, I guess I'm going this way because I see that. I'm going down. That's a very deceiving tree. So it looks like it rained a good spell last night. Everything's been wet. There's some new puddles. Well, actually, I don't know if it's a new puddle. It could have been there yesterday too. But the roads were wet. Now we're in the woods. My guess is we'll have some stuff to contend with. That and looks like it's going to rain. We felt a few drops coming down and they're calling for rain, but let's see what happens. Rob's made an executive decision today. Most of the trail has been looking like this. Mud, wetness, just everywhere. But there's this nice road right here. I think today is going to be a road day for Rob. Kind of like our first time from Paris when everything was wet every day. I mean, this makes for a miserable Rob. So executive decision. And since it only affects me, then it's okay. So it's a Sunday, it's a morning, not too many cars. We should be fine. Perhaps against our own better judgment, we're going to go this way. There's a snack bar stuff. There's not much we want to see, except we want to see this. 400 meters is a 13th century tower. You know Rob loves old stuff. So it's not a long day, even though it could be raining later, and there might be mud back here, but 400 meters, not much. I can turn around and walk right back if I don't like it. So, I mean, I'm sure I like the tower. So if I had to hazard a guess, and of course I must hazard a guess, that's the 13th century tower. Now, the house doesn't look 13th century. The tower looks pretty cool, that's for sure. That looks pretty old to me, but there doesn't look like to be much going on over there. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get over there. Yeah, there really isn't definitely much going on here, but I'm going to go with that's the old tower. Here's the lovely little town square here in Bretagne, Normandie. It's kind of dead this morning, but things are starting to wake up. I can hear cars coming by. Here's the old church. Doesn't look like it's in use right now, even though it is Sunday. But we're going to take a seat over here on this bench, take a break. It's been about 2 hours. Rest our feet a bit. We're about 3 hours into our day. Rain is held off on us, which is nice. There's a big church over there. I'm not sure if we're going that way or not, but we'll find out soon. We're probably only about half a mile to our next town, which is where a lot of people are stopping today. It's a 10-mile walk. But the next couple of days are kind of weird. You either have to do short walks or like a medium-sized walk and like a huge walk. And when I mean like a huge walk, it's like 27 miles. And we've already done 22. No, we haven't done 27 before, but yeah, for some reason, we're just not feeling it right now. So maybe a week or two from now, we'll feel better about things. But we're just not feeling like walking really far yet. We're coming into the big town now, bigger than the rest. It looks like it's called O's. I don't know, like water with a Z-E, O's. But Rob's taking his first tumble. Yes, he has. We got some blood coming out, and both knees, our ankle, left ankle of course, which is always the one we injure. So I can't tell if you can see that by the video, but yeah, we're definitely limping a bit. Hopefully we can get some ice up here in O's. It's a Sunday, so it might be tough if we can't find a bar and have some ice for my ankle. Oh, at least we got some good drugs. So we've hobbled to the center of O's. This is the church here in the square. Ground's kind of cool, except for the blue lines, you know, but they got to do something. Anywhere, looks like I can sit over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a bench. I was gonna say by the fountain, but the fountain looks a little uneven. We need something even to clean ourselves up. That bench will do just fine. So we have secured a beer and a lovely bag of ice for our left ankle. The more I think about it, should I really be drinking this beer with the medicine that I'm taking? Probably not, but you know, I still gotta walk about 4 miles today, so yeah, I'm gonna go for it. If I can't make it, I can't make it, but right now I need to feel no pain, but I still do. So the ibuprofen, oxycodone, hydrocodone, alcohol mix cocktail seems to have done the trick. Only got about 4 miles left. Oh, and the ice, yeah, don't forget the ice. That helped too. We still have a little bit left, but we let it for a good, you know, half hour, 40 minutes, which is what, 2 to 3 times longer than they say to do it, but when you're in pain, you do what you gotta do. So we don't have to hobble too much farther, but we've come across this lovely roadside stand in this guy's shed, and it's awesome. I mean, I say guy because I see a guy sleeping over there. At least he looks like he's asleep, but he's got a refrigerator with cold drinks. Just, you know, in its honor system, just €1, and you put it in the little chain thing on the table, and you go. So I bought myself an orange soda that I can eat with my dinner tonight. Yeah, just put your money right in there. Anyway, I also signed his guest book because it's pretty awesome when people do like this. But yeah, I think that's him over there taking a nap. I'm not gonna bother. So tonight's sheet is another find. It's a beautiful property. I haven't been walking around too much. I mean, because I'm more like hobbling, but after more icing and yeah, elevation, you know that, what is it? Rice thing, rest, ice, compression, elevation. We can do pretty much all of them because Michelle was so kind enough to give me a wrap. So yeah, check this out. This is an awesome old building. It's an old farm. And it's beautifully landscaped. I love it. Look at that big, huge, giant trunk stump. That is so cool. But this is it's just beautiful. And you know, for like, we've been out, what, 12 days, 11 days? I forget already. But like half of the places we've been to already have swimming pools. Oh, gotta watch out for the ground. See, that's how you fell before, Rob. Not watching out for the ground. But yeah, like half of the places out here have swimming pools, and this one is no different. It's right back over there. Another swimming pool. And no, Mama, I have not actually used any of the pools, but I will probably soak in this one. It's nice and cool, and it will be good for my ankle. Yeah, this is definitely one really long lap pool, but it's nice. It's a little warm though, not the coolness that my ankle needs right now. But yeah, my ankle is just a little bit swollen. You can see, yeah, this one's bigger than this one, but we're actually feeling pretty good. Oh, of course, 'cause, you know, we're mixing drugs and alcohol again.